All right, so I have been going to Corner Music the last week or so, and I've been playing. They have the new synchronized, sync, sync, Synchromatic white falcon. This guy, but in white. It's tight. It's really nice, and I've been teetering on getting a Telecaster, and I'm like, after having a bunch of them and playing a bunch of them, and my buddy brought one over really nice, I'm like, man, I can pretty much do that with my Strat for what I do. We're not doing, guitars and Cadillacs, like, I don't do that. So, and this is really what I've been wanting, and I bought that Broadcaster about 2 months ago, and I really loved the guitar, but it was so dark. I didn't realize it till I got it home, and at that point I was like, well, I don't know. I just didn't want to do pickups, so I dumped it. But I went today to get this Falcon because I tried a bunch of Telecasters the last few days, and I'm like, you know what? I don't need that. Like, this is kind of the missing piece. And I went to get the Falcon, and I picked it up, and it was like rattling all of a sudden. Somebody, I think, got whoop-de-doo at the store and tightened the truss rod, and no relief, right? So I'm playing, and I'm like, oh, it's like, all right, because, I'm just like at a point where I just would rather like not buy guitars unless they're like either pretty much flawless play-wise or like as close to flawless, and I know that I can ding them up. So there was a couple of other like $2,000, $4,000 guitar, Gretsch's. I was picking them up, and I really liked the White Falcon. And then this was like two guitars over, and I didn't know what it was. And I'm like, well, I looked at it, I'm like, oh, well, it's cheaper than the White Falcon. It's the same series, but it doesn't have all the binding. It just got the regular headstock. It's orange, which I was like, oh, okay. I mean, the white was really cool, but this thing played great, and it felt great. I don't know if something with the binding, like they had this whoop-de-doo gold flake binding on the white one. I don't know, man. It was something. It was like it felt bigger in my hand, not as comfortable. It was rattling. This just felt right out of the gate, and so I was going back and forth, and I liked the way this one sounded. Same pickups, but a little different winding, maybe a little different piece of wood. This just sounded more. The white one was really pretty, but it didn't drive the amp right. This just sounded like right. So, and it was cheaper, right? This is always beautiful, right? Let me see if I can get this in tune. I haven't really done anything to it. Usually with these, I'll put nut sauce on them, and I haven't stretched out the strings, and it's got a little Bigsby. So it'll take a little time for this to break in, but nice. Yeah, it's really nice. That's sublime. This is incredible. This is absolutely incredible. I'm gonna stretch these strings out. I'll do any filing I need, nut sauce, bing bang boom. This is gonna be incredible. It's just beautiful. Beautiful. Just look at that thing. It's like a big tangerine.